Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godfold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I am super excited to be with you on this cold, snowy day for us here in South Carolina. As you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us right now live or later on the replay. And if this happens to be your first time tuning in, would you comment the word new? And after the live is over, I will go back and invite you to become a part of our faith family. And I always look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. So if you don't mind, do me the honor of dropping your city and state in the comments. If you are not yet following my page or my channel, go ahead. Let's do that right now. For my Facebook people, if you will tap the screen, you should see 3 dots. You can do 2 things. You can go ahead and turn on live notifications, but you can also follow my Facebook page. And then if you're on YouTube, make sure you give us that subscribe, and you can turn on your notifications so that way you know whenever we go live. All right, let's head over to the comments. How are y'all doing today? We're going live a little bit earlier today. My mom wanted to move her live up to 6 o'clock. So we're going to stay on for probably about 30 minutes today. And I am super excited to be back with you all. And yes, you heard me right. It is snowing today. It is snowing right now. It's been snowing all day. And I know, Donzell, you are used to this kind of weather. Hey, Donzell is here. Hey, Miss Valerie. Hello. Anaran Khan. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome to the 15 people joining us. So yeah, we don't get this often. So for us, this is a blessing, I would say, a blessing in that for me, it has created this energy and desire to want to slow down. Does anyone know what I mean when I say that? Because I will tell you that I noticed today, it's almost as if the expectancy of the winter weather creates this desire to just slow things down a bit and to actually take time to do some things that maybe we usually don't have time for. And that's what I'm so thankful for. And yes, we don't get snow often, so that is a blessing as well. All right, y'all come on in. We're going to get started. I have an Etsy order that we're going to fulfill today. And I thought, you know what? Let's do this one together. It has to go out Monday, so hopefully the weather will permit it to be mailed off Monday. But let me show you the ribbon we're going to be using. This is one of my favorite ribbons. Y'all have seen me use this before. It's our gorgeous, hey, Sister Julia, how are you? It's this gorgeous black and white Cabana striped ribbon that we're going to make. And I believe she ordered 8. So we're going to make some of those miniature bows, kind of like what you saw me make for my kitchen cabinets. And these will be going off to my wonderful customer on Etsy. In fact, let me see where it's going. Let me see if I can. It's going to New York, y'all. Great Neck, New York. So, wow, I'm so excited. So come on in. We're going to make these together and take an opportunity to chit chat and catch up. Hey, Mom, you made it. Let us know in the comments who is getting snow, who's getting some kind of wintry weather. Go ahead and drop that in the comments for us. And I'm going to go ahead. Let me get my scissors. And I could do my little formula here where I go ahead and prep everything, but y'all haven't made these in a minute. So let me make one first. And then after we do this one, then we might do it assembly style. Okay. So these are going to be some little miniature bows. And I absolutely love making these. Sister Julia, is it snowing at your house? Let me know that. All right, now hang on. Let me look in my notebook because I think I wrote this down. I keep my notebook handy. Hey, Dad. Dad's watching my live. Welcome, welcome, Dad. All right, let me see if I have it flagged. Dad, are you enjoying the snow? Are you relaxed and resting? Let me know. Okay. I found it, y'all. So glad I write things down. Usually I would have already looked at that. All right, so I'm going to make these a little longer. Let me start over. Let's do it again. You are enjoying it, sis? That is awesome. You're having some snow. I love it. Absolutely love it. I was on the couch earlier. I was working on my scarf that I started probably, I think, a year ago. And had I been diligent enough, I would be finished with it by now, but I haven't like pulled it out consistently. So I have decided that I'm finishing it this weekend. I had it on the couch with me while I was watching some shows, actually a movie. I was on Lifetime watching a movie. And I am determined, y'all, I'm going to finish that scarf today. If I have an opportunity to grab it before the live ends, I'll grab it so y'all can see it. You want to take a guess as to what color this scarf is? Yay, Dad is enjoying the snow. Oh, good, Dad. I hope you're not trying to go out there. Did you record it by chance yesterday? Because it is not good. I'm looking out the window now. There are no cars coming down our street right now. And that's the main road too. So it's been very quiet. Lots of snow. Hey, Miss Kathy. Lots of snow is in the yard, even on the driveway. So we went out yesterday and we grabbed some takeout from Texas Roadhouse because we had a gift card we hadn't used. And you know what? We decided we were just going to be in for like the next day, actually 24 to 48 hours. I love following Ed Piotrowski. He's a local meteorologist here. Shout out to him. And I've been using his weather app, WPDEWX. So if you're in the PD region, you might want to check out that app. But yeah, so we have, we just made plans that we would be in. We're not taking any chances. We don't have anywhere that we need to go. We did everything we needed to do. All right, y'all, look at our first bow. What do y'all think? Look at there. So there's bow number 1. And I think I will go ahead and plan to do my little assembly. So let's go ahead and cut some wire. We'll go ahead and get all of that cut. Miss Kathy, how's the weather for you? Hey, Elder Wilson is here. Oh, wow, Dad. I wish I could set you up where you could do it from like your computer. You know I could do it. My dad has his own radio program, y'all, and I have a commercial that I do on his program every Sunday. And I love recording and doing like audio files and things. So yeah, we might have to talk about that, Dad, because I think they're having more wintry weather, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we may have to figure out a plan for you so you can do it that way. Kind of like how they did during COVID for people who work like radio every day. All right, y'all, I'm doing an assembly this time. So I've already decided that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to get everything prepped and let's see if we can do this in the time that we have. So our challenge is, can we make 8 bows in 30 minutes or less? Donzel says it's cold in Ohio. Miss Kathy says it's still snowing. Oh, and London's with you looking outside. Isn't that fun? That to me is what makes it so fun right now. I love that. I was sitting just looking out the window and enjoying the beautiful scenery myself. All right, so that's 4. Let's do another 4. Thank you, Donzel. So we're going to make these the way we did when we were in my kitchen. Who was there for that live? Who remembers that? That was so fun, wasn't it? All right, this one has that little sliced piece. Y'all know I don't like that, so I just cut that off. All right, let's cut 3 more. And if we need more ribbon, we will grab more ribbon because this one's all out. All right, and 1 more. Has anyone gone out in the snow? I know I saw my little nephew out in it earlier. Me, y'all, I've been taking all my pictures and videos through the window. I guess that's the difference when you're older. But if I had a little child here, yeah, I'd go out there or at least open the door. But I was just peering through the window, my husband and I. And I know overnight I kept, if I woke up, I'd get up and I'd look out the window and I was like, no snow yet. So you can tell we don't get it much here in South Carolina. Those who do get it, I know y'all like, what in the world? I'm going to save these little pieces because they will come in handy, y'all, in just a minute when we do our covers for the center. So let's go ahead and dovetail all of our bows. These are just simple bows. Yep, you stood on the porch, Mom. Oh, okay. At least you opened the door. I didn't do that. So you did better than I did. And I know it's cold. I think it's 19 degrees right now, and the weather app was saying feels like 11. So yeah, it's pretty cold. Tomorrow morning, I noticed at 7 a.m. it's going to be, what was it? Was it 11 degrees tomorrow? So Dad, if you are up and out, you got to put on your snow clothes like boots and your sweats and all the things. Yeah, we do get excited, don't we? All right, y'all, so I have all of the tails prepped. So now we're going to quickly get them added in. And these are going to make just some nice, beautiful bows for my customer. I'm not sure what she's going to use these for, but they would go gorgeous on a lantern. You've heard me say that before. And I found my little fireplace. It looks like a fireplace, fire log lantern. Have y'all seen that before? Y'all know what I'm talking about? And you turn it on and it looks like you're burning a fire. So I put that on my table. And that's been my little, like, part of my winter decor. So I am enjoying all of those things. So yeah, you could easily add some bows to it. And that's an easy way to decorate. Miss Kathy said she knows what I'm talking about. Yay, Miss Kathy. All right, let me plug my glue gun up because I have my heater right here, y'all. So I didn't have my glue gun plugged in. Do it this way. There we go. All right, let's do the next one. So we have 2 bows made. What else could we put these bows on? Well, what about your candlesticks? Those would work as well. Remember, we've talked about that. And the black and white bows are universal. So you could decorate with these any time of the year. They're everyday style bows. And anytime you just want something quick, you could decorate with these. You could even put them on your cabinets the way we did at Christmas time. So that would be lovely too. And you know, I thought about doing some little winter bows in the kitchen. I didn't yet, but who knows, y'all? And this black and white would actually be perfect for that. All right, y'all, we just did 3. What do y'all think? And I'm just stacking them up right here as we make them. So as far as I know, we will still have our class tomorrow for those in the creative circle. If anything changes regarding that because of the weather, I'll be sure to let you all know, okay? So I just wanted to share that with my creative circle family. All right, and this one has that little splice. I'm going to cut it right there. All right. And then we can just add it right back in, just like so. That way we don't have that little splice to deal with. I don't like that. And I've shared with you all before why it happens. My aunt used to work in a factory, and she explains how when they're creating the ribbon, whenever the needle skips, that's what causes that little splotch. I call it like a little splice or a little line. So I just work around that. I don't like that on my designs. All right, y'all, we are officially halfway done. So look at there. Aren't these gorgeous? Look at these little bows. All right, so now we have 4 more. And I think we're still doing great on our time. Okay, so we're going to toss this. Let's get another roll of ribbon. I'm glad I grabbed one. All right. So what are you all up to? Those who are getting snow, and even if you're not getting snow, what are y'all up to today? How are you spending this Saturday? We're thinking we may have an e-learning day Monday, but we do not know that for sure. But we are planning. We made plans yesterday before leaving school just in case with our students. So yeah, we'll see. My husband already has been told they're having an e-learning day Monday. Relaxing sounds great. Oh, I made another pot of soup too. I should say crock pot of soup. Can you believe I made some, what was it, last weekend this time? I can't remember if I did it Saturday or Sunday. But anyway, we ate off of that. Oh, it was last Saturday, I think. Or it might have been Sunday. I know I did the biscuits whenever my husband was working on like his meal prep for the week. But anyway, y'all, we ate all of that soup. It was so good. So I think we have a few biscuits left, and then I was going to make some more. So yeah. So that's been on the in the crock pot all day, simmering and cooking, and it smells so delicious. And I think we have enough leftovers from last night, so we may not eat the soup yet. We'll see. But are y'all like that too? Do you like a good pot of soup when it's like wintry weather, snow weather? And it used to be that I'd have like so much soup left over that I'd have to freeze it. Not lately. We've been eating it. I think one time I made some around Christmas and I took it to Christmas dinner. So we had some soup at Christmas for anyone who wanted some. And then whatever was left, we finished eating that. All right, I need one more. Oh, there it is right here. So yeah, this year we've been just really enjoying the soup. So this will be the second time that I've made soup for us since this new year. Now, so far, oh, I was about to say I don't see any of the little slices on this one, but there it is. But it's going to be on the bottom, so it's okay. And it's just like a little dashed line. You really probably would have to look hard to see it. My eyes, I see it, but I don't think anyone else would see it. Ooh, that sounds fun. Watching TV, relaxing, and you made soup Wednesday? Oh, that sounds good. Do you like yours with biscuits or with cornbread, Miss Kathy? Alrighty. Relaxing, yeah. Especially when you work all week, you need some downtime to relax. All right, last one. Here we go. Let's drop that in. Oh, cornbread. Okay. I think my mom did cornbread last time they had soup, if I remember correctly. And I don't know if it's my mom or someone else, but they were talking about honey cornbread. And it made it sound so delicious. Thanks, Donzel. He's speaking to everyone on Facebook. All right, y'all, this is the last one. Wow, we are doing it. 25 minutes. And not even that, because I chit-chat a bit at the beginning. All right, and then let's see if we can get some of these centers covered within our 5 minutes that remain. So I'm going to move this for now. And all of our little scrap pieces are going to come in handy now because we can use those to help cover our centers. So let's go ahead and get that prepped so we can do this part fast as well. My glue has had time to heat up nicely, so that's great. So I looked at the weather forecast, and y'all, it's supposed to snow all throughout the night. It's going to continue to snow until about, I think it's 5 in the morning. So definitely the inches they're calling for, I see us getting it for sure. I think it's up to 7 inches is what they were saying. So I hope you all continue to stay safe and stay indoors. I know we had a lot of closures today. It's best to be safe. All right, so I'm just covering that middle now, y'all. This is going to be my last and final step for each of the bows. This is just giving it that nice finished look. Just like so. Then I can fluff it back out. We have our wire for attaching it. And look at there, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at there. All right, let's keep going. So I love doing bows assembly style. This is what I call assembly style. Thank you. It makes it go faster too, I think, doing it this way, you know. Okay, so get our wire in position, our tails, pull those down, just like that. And look at there, bow number 2. I'm telling y'all, if I hadn't gone live, I don't know when I would have done this order. I mean, I would have to do it. So this was also motivation. I was like, oh, I need to get that order done. So thank y'all for hopping on and being with me for a little bit. And we went live a little earlier, like I was saying, because my mom, she's going live at 6 tonight. It's going to be a very special live, so you don't want to miss it. We're going to celebrate her 8th year Hour of Power anniversary tonight. So make sure you're there. Those who follow her, you don't want to miss it. All right, there we go. Look at there. All right, let me add a little glue right here on that part. I'm being extra careful, y'all. My glue's on low. So when I touch it, it's not burning at all. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to stop after this one. And all I have left to do is cover the other 4. So not bad, right? Not bad at all. And I'll get some pictures taken. If you're interested in these bows, you can comment the word bow and I will send you this link. It'll be the first bow you see. So look at what we accomplished. Tonight we got 4 of our bows all finished. And then all I'm going to do after the live is go back and just cover the rest of these over here. So this won't take long at all. All right, what questions do y'all have before we head out tonight? Thank you so much for joining us. We made it a little quick tonight so I can have time to prepare for my mom's live. But hopefully and prayerfully, if you're in the creative circle, I'll see you tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern. And then hopefully we'll be back on Tuesday. And it looks like the pageant that was supposed to be rescheduled for tonight, they've rescheduled it for Thursday. So if you're in the business group, we will not meet Thursday. We're going to come up with another day that we can meet, okay? But if you need any business help or any creative help, you can comment the word learn, and I'd be glad to have you as a part of our private membership groups. All right, is there anything else before we head out? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. I thank you all so much. Continue to stay safe, stay warm, and if you are like me and you don't usually get the snow, I hope you enjoy the view of the snow that we don't get very often. All right, y'all, I think that's it. So go out and look for something good, because when you find that something good, guess what? You've found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have an amazing rest of your night. And if you're joining us on my mom's page, I'll see you all at 6 o'clock. Love you so much. Bye, everyone.